So now we can get started. So welcome to our call. We want to talk tonight about shake parties and how you can have fun with shake parties. Most important in our business, you always want to have fun. And I'm very blessed because I have Anne-Marie sitting next to me. She will share her experience with shake parties as well as I share my experience. There will be later on the opportunity also to ask questions. We have Marge on the call who just was with me at the shake party in Port Elizabeth. Maybe she wants to say also 2 sentences to how she felt there. But let's go straight into, I just want to share in the beginning a couple of photos. First of all, you can make small shake parties at the house, at home. Here on this photo, you see Charlene. Charlene is the one who is holding the cooler bag. I offered Charlene, actually, if she makes a shake party and she invites 5 people, then she can have a cooler bag. She invited 5 people. One needed to leave earlier. This is why she's not on the photo. And 4 started on the trial pack. These are actually the 4 people who started on the trial pack. And out of that shake party, it was very simple. We share with you in a second how we do the shake parties. But because I said that shake party, so who is the next one who want to host the shake party and want to get a cooler bag? Now you can do the shake parties with an incentive, without an incentive. I just like it, especially when it's small shake parties for your customers. You want to give maybe a little bit an incentive. Now, the one who is standing next to Charlene with the white shirt is Cheryl, and she said, I want to have a shake party. Can you come to my house? She lives actually 10 minutes away from Charlene, so no problem. We booked a week later the next shake party, and there she getting her, and funny enough, exactly the same story. 5 people were there, 4 took the trial pack, 2 needed to leave earlier. This is why he's holding actually 2 trial packs here. And so we had the same out of it. But now the interesting part happened actually. Hi, Liesel. The interesting part actually happened that Liesel is sleeping in her bed already. So the interesting part actually happened that Cheryl, who has the cooler bag here, I was talking to her afterwards and said to her, Cheryl, actually, you behave like an ambassador already. You invited people. You're excited about your own result. I'm actually excited to would like to show you our ambassador opportunity, because she started already a week earlier on the trial pack. She upgraded already to the full products. She had already a great result. So, and she invited already people, and 4 of them started on the trial pack. So more than enough reasons with her, together with her excitement, to invite her to our ambassador meeting. So she came last Tuesday, very, very excited, and tonight actually she signs up so that we can get started seriously. We have planned already the next shake party for her, which will happen in the course of this week. So I'm very, very excited what is developing just out of 2 small shake parties. And my investment was 2 cooler bags. If this is investment, I don't know, because it's long paid already from the products which are sold through the upgrades again. So sometimes a gift can make the people more excited to go for these shake parties. Then here you have heard I was in Port Elizabeth and we did a little bit shake party on a larger scale. You see here Ines with the red shirt in the top photo, where she's just taking the measurements from a person. You see also there other people arriving. You see March in the background. You see Nicoline in the background. So because they came also to Port Elizabeth for the BBS, they came a day earlier and we just made a bigger shake party together. Roughly, I don't have the exact count, but roughly we were between 20 and 25 people. And Marge, if you can hear me, maybe you can just say 1 or 2 sentences how you liked the evening, what was special for you, or what did you like about the shake party on Friday, or how was the feedback from your people, Nicoline's people?
It was very nice. The people found it very informative. They really were receptive to hear about changing their lifestyles. And the atmosphere was great. People really loved it. They loved tasting the shake and knowing that they could make it taste different. yeah, they really enjoyed it.
Excellent. You see in the photo below, there's March, and standing next to her is Belinda. Belinda is a member. She signed up basically just to get her products directly because she lives far away from March. She is a family member. But I think even she is now a little bit more convinced because she saw a little bit more, saw other people, heard other people. So that can always build also more confidence when you take a member with you to a shake party, that she just hears it and sees the excitement also from other people. There's where you can see us then afterwards making the shake. So we like sampling before the people get the tea and the aloe. We mix tea and aloe together, and I just find through that people later on ask me when they buy the products and say, but your tea tastes better. Even when I take now the flavored tea, your tea tastes different. I say, yeah, I put the aloe in it. And so they buy very quickly also the aloe and love the aloe everywhere. March and Nicolene, they manage the shake bar, as you can see here. We make the shakes live because we never know how many people are there. And we will share later on a little bit more about the recipes as well. And this is actually where I want to hand over to Anne-Marie. Yeah. Over to you.
So we're just quickly going to go through a slideshow. If you have any questions, write them down and then we can do it at the end.
And Anne-Marie want to introduce herself quickly because not everybody knows Anne-Marie.
Yes, sorry. I'm Anne-Marie, a 27-year-old mom. I started on Herbalife 2 years ago and started in the salon as a coach because I have a little beauty salon from home. I lost up to date 3 pant sizes, 8% body fat and 86 centimeters. Loving doing the business full time and averaging about 10,000 Rand. So we're going to go through the checklist for having a shake party. In the beginning, you take all your stuff, even if it's, I prefer even if it's a new member to take your own stuff because they don't always have the finances to buy the stuff. So start with your shake, a vanilla shake, the tea, aloe, and have enough there so that you can sample to everybody. And then have your lactose-free or your soy milk, have some coffee granules and some fresh fruit. Then you can make them different shakes so it actually tastes nice, and they can see then the different things that you can do with the vanilla shake. Have enough copies of the questionnaire so that they can fill it in as they come in, and then also have enough of the meal plans there if they're interested in going from the 3-day trial so that you can actually give them everything they need. And then always take your own glasses and cups, then you know you have enough. A blender, if you have one, it makes it a lot easier. And then most important, your Tanita scale. And then how we do the shake party, it doesn't have to be exactly like this, but this gives it a nice flow and it makes it very easy. So we start with putting in the questionnaire. As my clients or the people coming to the shake party walk in the door, we greet them and we actually give them a form to fill in. We let them hop on the scale, and then I actually give them their own little form back so that they can have a look at it while we go through the presentation. Don't wait too long because I believe in always starting on time. If someone else is late, it shouldn't affect the people that were on time. And then I get started with my presentation. I like doing it in my presentation file, but you can use a tablet or a PowerPoint or whatever suits you and works for you. And then also talk to them not only about the presentation, but actually they can become a coach and get an extra income. And then I like working with the incentives like Leah did. I was working with the cooler bags now, the people having their first shake parties, and then going to their next shake parties, I'm giving them a nice Herbalife branded shirt because they wear it and they get excited about it. So I always, once I hand over, it's about recognition. We know we like recognition. So when I hand over the cooler bag, we really applaud the person for hosting a shake party, and then as well I ask who would like to have the next one and book the next one immediately, because you know when you don't make a date immediately, it will just drift away and you won't get to make one. And then we do have the people that are always late. So for the people that arrive very late, book one-on-one sessions with them, because they can still become a client even though they were late for the shake party. And then once we've done with, I've done the assessment, we go into the kitchen and we make the fresh shakes. So that they can see how we make it and see that it's not so difficult. So make shakes, I do 3 different ones. Normally I do the normal shake with lactose-free milk and some ice. And I don't make them full shakes. It's only like a third of a glass so that they can just taste it. And then for the next one, I normally add some coffee or cinnamon, and then I'll make one with some fruits as well, so that they can see how nice a shake can actually taste. Not that our shakes need much, because they already taste nice. But yes, so that's easy. And then while they're drinking their shake, I also social a bit with them, talk to them, get them excited about the products. And after they're done with sampling the shakes, I'll ask them who's interested in going on a 3-day trial. The people wanting to go on a 3-day trial, I'll make appointments with, follow-ups, and then thank everybody for coming. Even if they didn't take a 3-day trial, maybe it's just not their time now, but still thank them because they took time out of their lives to come to us. And then it's very important, I have a separate file for all my shake party clients. So even if they didn't take a 3-day trial, I keep their forms, because if they come back in a week or a month or something, then I have their forms on hand. And then the people that go onto the 3-day trial, I'll take their email addresses from their forms and we put them into the email broadcasting message. I don't do MailChimp.com like Bea, I just do my normal Gmail. And then I like to have broadcasting groups on WhatsApp. It makes it easier to follow up because you don't have to send 10 messages, you only need to send 1. And it's nice when the clients interact with each other because they motivate each other in a way as well. And then I like to ask them, how did you mix your shake this morning? What did you have for a snack? How much water have you had? And they answer each other as well, so it makes it exciting. And yes, that's it. Next one. So we did that, follow up with questions, we did that, and then important, I contact the 3-day trial clients. I don't just send them 1 message, I do 3 messages. So after their morning shake, after their afternoon shake, and after their dinner, so that you keep up and keep to track, because it makes them feel special and then they know you care. Any questions? No questions? You're letting me go easy tonight. Okay.
Fine, thanks.
Yeah.
Soraya, you came up with a question, or?
No, I think she's been great. She's answered everything.
When did now?
Soraya?
Yeah, can't you not hear me?
Okay, there we go again. We lost you at the end.
Okay, so I'll be back.
Okay. So no questions no questions from anyone.
No, you were spot on.
Okay. What is very important is when you have a shake party. What happened in the past is some of us did already shake parties, and the shake party was great, and you got maybe 2-3 customers out of it, and that was it. The major point in a shake party is that you book the next shake party. This is when the real game starts to happen. And basically the person who attends a shake party, so when you host it, or when this person who hosts the shake party, and you ask at the end, so who wants to have another shake party? Who wants to inform their family? So a couple of good questions at the end is basically, you stand in the kitchen and say, did you get some value out of today? Was that informative for you? And the people usually say, yeah, that was really informative. And then as the next, you ask, so who want to run another shake party so that we can inform your family, your friends. So we come to your house, you invite 4 or 5 people. If you invite 5, you get also a cooler bag or whatever incentive you want to think of. Yeah, I've discussed that now with my German group and they like it. but they don't have the cooler bag as cheap available as we have it here. So they just decided on another incentive. Or like Anne-Marie makes it, when the same person makes another shake party, then the second gift is then a branded shirt. So there's so many different other opportunities what we can make as an incentive. First of all, what fits into your budget, obviously, but obviously also think a little bit out of the box. When you have 4 trial packs and at least one person upgrades from the 4 trial packs, you have already paid for that cooler bag at the end of the day. And an incentive makes it nicely flowing actually to launch the next shake party. Because sometimes the people, they really just want to go for that incentive and they start to invite people, but you must do it with the right intentions. If you do a shake party just to get hopefully some trial packs sold and hopefully to get a couple of customers, and that's it, it's the intention of a salesperson. If your intention is, I want to make a change in my community, I want to educate people about nutrition. If your intention is really that you have in your heart the understanding of what value we offer, not just the product, the value of customer care, the value of a rock star treatment for our customer. When you really have this in your heart, then it's easy to get a booking for at least 1 or 2 more shake parties. So prove a little bit your intention when you offer a shake party. Is it just because you hope that you sell another few trial packs? Or is the intention really, hey guys, we want to inform, and this is what we can say to clients, and this is what I tell them. We want to inform, we want to educate our community more about nutrition. People are getting the diabetes, they are getting obese, they are getting more and more problems. The children are not nourished proper. Why? Because we don't know. And we as coaches have committed, at least those who were close to me, we are committed to make a change in the community. And the only help I need from you is that you invite a couple of people. So who is willing to help me? Just that we can inform more people. What I do when I come, you have seen it tonight. I sponsor the tea, I sponsor the shake afterwards, and we have fun together, and the people get actually information what they usually don't get and learn more about their bodies. And then it's just that you ask directly, so who would like to have a shake party at their house? And when somebody says, no, I wouldn't mind, take out your diary. So have your diary always with you and say, okay, when can we make it? Because you should have your diary with you, because the people who take now the trial pack, you want to book in to see them all as a group. Let's say Anne-Marie would be my client, and I would have her the shake party at her house. And we have now 4 people who want to have the trial pack. And they all start immediately. Then I would say, okay, you start tomorrow, is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then we need to see us either Wednesday evening or Thursday. When can we see each other? Anne-Marie, is it okay? We meet all at your house. And they all agree because they are customers anyway. Yeah? And then I make usually on that same day the assessment or the reassessment weigh-in for my client as well. So they all have their official weigh-in together. They become a group all of a sudden, like a little weight loss group. And I tell them already, listen guys, you can also bring another person with you on Wednesday when I come to you. Just let me know in advance that I plan it a little bit with the time. So this one little shake party can grow and grow and grow because they can bring another person with. But now let's say Marge is with me at that shake party and she says, I wouldn't mind to have a shake party at my house. And I say, okay, Marge, what is a good day for your people? She would say, the easiest I get actually the people on a Sunday afternoon. I say, no problem, Sunday afternoon, what is a good time for you? Can we make it the next Sunday already? I don't know if I get all people informed. Let's book it in March and you look just who you get there. If you get 5 people there, you get the cooler bag. So make a little bit, how do you say, nails with heads, yeah, that the story is really complete. And then you basically, hi Belinda. Belinda was also at our shake party on Friday. She's also on the call now. Belinda, can you hear us?
I can hear.
Excellent. Belinda, how was Friday for you?
Very, very good, thanks. I really enjoyed it.
What did you get out of it for yourself?
No, I just found out more about what was going on, you know, and more of what all the figures and things meant. So
Excellent.
it's just getting groundwork information.
Excellent. Wonderful. Perfect. Good. Any questions now to this subject I was just tipping on?
No.
No?
No.
Cool. So everybody is running out now with shake party, shake party, shake party. I love it. It's so effective to work, Anne-Marie.
It's so easy.
Tell us a little bit from your shake parties you had recently.
We've been having some shake parties with new members that I signed up. And it's so fun because it's a lot of girls or some girls and guys together, and they get excited to help each other read their stats and understand it, and it just becomes nice. And the same when we make the shakes, everybody's so excited to taste it and try new things, and it makes it very nice. And we actually, now we're following up with the same clients from the 3-day trial. We're doing parties in skin parties so that they can have the pamper sessions, and that's even more fun. Then we do the tea with some sparkling water, and you make cocktails out of it. And it's just exciting because it's about not working hard, but working smart and enjoying it. And the clients, it's so much nicer because it's a casual. It's not that you have to come to me and now she's going to sell me products. It's casual and, oh, okay, yes, I'll try this and I'll try that. And you at the end of the day feel happy and excited, and you don't have to sell anything. It just came naturally.
Lovely. Okay, let's go to the end. I think this is your favorite slide here.
Yes.
But you must explain it.
We learned a lot at the LDW. They kept on saying when you make it simple and fun, magic happens. And it's really true with Herbalife. The simpler and the more fun you have, the more the magic happens. The Herbalife tea, that's a true story. That's how you look before and after the tea, true Bob. And then the bottom one that says, I'm done with junk food, it's time for Herbalife. It's one of my favorite quotes. I actually have it up in the salon. So it's just some nice. The more fun you have, the more you'll enjoy the business, and the more you'll get shake parties booked because people will see your excitement and how you enjoy it.
Excellent, excellent. And Anne-Marie was tipping on one point now, which is called Leadership Development Weekend. We need to get into our rhythm now. Leadership Development Weekend is coming up in June. The supervisors who are on the call, let's get into the Friday training. And those who are not supervisor yet, Belinda, I can see you. I don't know about the others. I can only see 4 people at a time. But let's get every member in our team to a supervisor level. When we work with them, shake party, shake party, shake party. When we work with them, 15, 10, 5, 1, meaning 15 wellness evaluation, 10 trial pack, 5 customers, 1 new member, and we work the plan 500 by 3 plus 2. It's guaranteed they are in June as a healthy supervisor, not just healthy because they're using the Shake TLO, also healthy because they built their business with the right architecture. I have put up already on Level 10 Club on our webpage the newest tracking sheet, which includes a little bit the follow-up and which includes also the follow-up on the 500 by 3 plus 2. Maybe you want to have a look at this tracking form and start to work with that tracking form. Also with your members when they make the shake parties, when you do assessments with them, so that they get actually in the right culture from the very beginning. To end off, just because you couldn't do something yesterday doesn't mean you can't achieve it today. You're 1 day stronger today. Make that always your motto. I know sometimes we like to excuse ourselves and say, I can't do that, and I tried it, it didn't work for me. But for other people, it works, funny enough. So there must be somehow, just through consistency and trying it again and again and filing on it to make it better, that at the end of the day, it works out and you become successful on it. So don't try a shake party for once and then let it go because it maybe didn't work out the way fantastic how you like to have it. Try it over and over again. Actually, don't try it, just do it. And within 90 days, shake party by shake party, you improve. Analyze it afterwards. Doesn't matter how many trial packs or new customers you have out of it. Analyze it afterwards. Analyze it with your sponsor or directly with me or with Anne-Marie or somebody who is experienced with the shake parties already, so that you can get the best out of it. Nobody has done something just once and is successful with it. It's really that daily improvement, every day a little bit better and a little bit smarter. So that's from our side, Anne-Marie.
Yes.
Now we can have our healthy champagne, because we're sitting there already with our Ella water, ready to have our drink, which is really just water and Ella. We hope you got some information and inspiration out of it. We will have another Sunday call next Sunday, which is about goal setting. The following Sunday is Easter, and obviously there will be no call. But in between, we are always there. Anne-Marie is there. We are all there to support each one of us, because the more we work strong together, the better. And to you, Liesl, with your customer who has lost 10 kilo and got the big recognition at the seminar today, also congratulations. It's all about our customer and the results. So I wish you a great evening. Thank you very much for joining tonight. Thank you very much for Anne-Marie for sharing her information with us. And then I wish you a great, great start in a brand new week. So just make it happen.
Have a lovely evening. Bye.
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 I like that, Marsha. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Namaste.
Hi, Bea, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Good, man. Logged
you
on a
learn
bit
something?
late, but yeah, rather late than never.
Okay, I hope you learned something tonight.
Yeah, like I said, I only logged on like